Hello, folks, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I grant you vision. I was literally just about to start playing Classic WoW, and the servers went down. I misjudged time zones. Ugh. Keep thinking 3 a.m. French time means like 4 p.m. my time, but no, it means now. The fuck now. So I have around an hour to piss away, waiting. So I was really looking forward to playing. I had to wait till late to play because there's yet another concert going on in town. I've been awake since 12 a.m. No, 12 in the day. I've been awake since 10, so I'm kind of tired. And on top of that, I didn't get much sleep, so it's just like, so listen to me whine. There. This is new. What, Final Fantasy IX music? Okay, it's just like in that one location. Keep forgetting that the big crystal can teleport me. You know how I was saying I wanted to be awake to do these quests? Yeah, I'm tired starting off, so it's just like maybe I shouldn't do them. Ah, thing sold. Need to go do some botany. Sale history. It fucking sold! Woo! Yeah. That's fucking ridiculous. Trent's determined obsidian, the bronze skillet, heavy iron armor, steel sallet, heavy iron armor, steel umbilical cord, going for the Bloodborne secret ending. Tintaments, I'm trying to move the bottle. The mitral lance, just pointing off a quest reward. Bronze skillet. Heavy iron armor. Very fancy shoes. Ah, that's beautiful. I suppose. I got undercaught, so guess I'll drop the price of those. I'll sell these for 15,000. Need to make sure I put in the extra 0. feel like a right bastard selling this slow level gear for so goddamn much, but apparently people want it. Okay, there's no freaking way it's worth that much. Fine. 30,000. Just started reading the Shield Hero manga. Liking it. Sure, that's fine. I remember there's a big freak out about it, but I don't see the hubbub. Oh. Sorry. 50,000 on them now? Nice. So... Oh, 25. Confirm. Sun Venture. Field Exploration. Go for next tier up. They seem to be the best way to get XP for them. They give a huge chunk, and they also give... Like, it's almost guaranteed for me to get 2 high-quality materials out of it. Random, but... Yeah, that's fine with me. So what's sold? It initiates Ambalic. Steel 1. 2 steel curses. Wait, that's how little I was selling them for? Bit of a price hike. Then steel chainmail, iron ambalic, and then heavy iron gauntlets. No one really seemed interested in this. Oh, wrong one. The one that I was undercutting there is gone. Suppose I could, just step up the prices, so I'm just undercutting the next most expensive one rather than what was used to be there. But fuck it. Ooh, another brass gorget. Can't see the one that your own guy has up. Oh, there's the 20 out of 20. Repair all. Okay. Let's go do Beastman quests. Let's head here. We'll get some armor experience. think I've already read all these. Yep. Able though he may be, there are some situations which he cannot resolve by himself. I think I've read all these previously. Deliverance. Oh, I have 2 bronze sights? Hmm. Iron plate belt. I'm not using it. May as well get rid of it for a fair chunk of XP. Still need to hand over a fair bit more. Huh, I was getting XP towards the other ones. Whatever makes the thing gets the XP. So I'm now blacksmith level 2. Okay. Fair enough. But this just gives me a huge chunk of experience to my current class. That's fun. Okay. It's annoying I can't just grab an extra 1. Whatever. Don't mind me, lads. Disemboweled. Oh, I only had to get 1. Oh. Huh. Can't fight these. Wait, is the Mighling tied in with these? Two quests, send me up there. Yeah, the Might Wing is. Ah, he's over here. So, may as well leave all the crafting for the moment and just deal with the gathering sides of this. Holes in that are creeping me out. Do 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 do. For some reason, the balloons joined in the fight against me. Ow. Got it. I'm too tired for this shit. Back again. Move. Garnet ain't gonna last much longer if he keeps getting just hit like that. Oh, damn it. For some reason I got a weird random line that was potentially in a comic. It could have been an edit for all I know. Where's my money, honey? I don't know why, I just suddenly got lodged in my brain. that's done. Let's go down this way. This one's the combat on it is actually kind of funny at this level because you can just grab it and leave. You don't even actually have to fight. Don't mind me, lads. Just, you know, miming in a box. Miming. Yoink! Tra-la-la-la-la-la. I got their shites. I got the shites. So. Oh, actually, I head down here to the Central Shroud. Speed things up afterwards. I'll just teleport back to here. Then it's over here and here. Just gonna keep respawning whenever I cross that bridge. Well, hit that point. Ooh, I can go get an apartment now. I should do that. So I've least some accommodations. Spriggans? Oh yeah, they're wanted for it. Lancers. Hi. Can I just sit in party? Hi as Hendrix. Hi as Hendrix. But pursued by bloodthirsty whalers, I was, but now saved from certain death. No feathers and craft your boat. It is materials you take. Make a high-quality engine casing component for Miqo'te. With permission of Heya facilities in Folgord, you can use. To Folgord you go, then take the materials. Charge my phone. It's bugging me. I can't look at it right now. Wait. Just randomly heard something. Christ, have a bit. Okay, so I need 2 high quality bits of rigging. I've done this previously. Okay. Great strides. Standard touch. Seriously. Standard touch. Beautiful. Nice. So it makes it easier when you're doing this as a relatively competent crafter. Now it's a high quality deck component. A little harder. Never mind. Christ. 770 quality. You know, it bugs me that there was no follow-up to that quest about the Ixali expanding into Ishgard territory. There's no follow-up to it. It looks like there's follow-up, but there's nothing. That's bugging the shit out of me. %, chances. Good as I can get. Beautiful. This should be a nice little boost. Oh Christ. This is most definitely gonna push me into the next tier. Maybe even a little, probably even a bit further, a nice little bit into it. Prime Rain, eh? Welcome to the stables. So we're training chocobos that were bred at Bent Branch Meadows in Central Shroud. By all means look around, unless you frame remain stables proper. Young birds take fright easily enough without an unending procession of adventurers gaping at them. The big building, I'm guessing? Which is an easier way of literally just repair all. Okay, starboard hull components. Fine. Hand over Cassell on these. They just want ordinary ones. Onwards to Hirstmill. Remember hearing this so much growing up as a kid. Played around with the Chocobos a fair bit in 7 and 9. Well, I think this is more the 7 song, but still. Chocobo music, Chocobo music. I'm not sure if I've read those before, but basically she wants me to kill something and take a trophy at Etat's Spire, and she also wants me to bring someone lunch. That's the same place, so stacks up nice well. In case of Muntai berries, the riper they are, the more pungent they become. The more pungent they become, the better chance they have of being found and devoured by a hungry Opopo. Christ, that's huge. Toss a saddle on it. Oh, just the one? Nice. There we go. God save me, today's the day, isn't it? Should be here any moment. Is that from the meta? Thank you. Here, don't forget this. No need for her to come all this way to fetch an empty sack, am I right? Packs of bloodthirsty Ixo have been spotted not far from city walls and in the vicinity of several of the camps. Besides, you may think yourself a match for them. You might even be right, but I advise you to exercise caution all the same. Mechanist's arm. Got that there's a mechanist class. Here's Mill may be quite village compared to great cities, but the simple settlement is no less precious to those who live here. There's something to be said for having a comforting place to come home to. Beastmen grow bolder by the day, why has Gridania forsaken us? You do not need fear the Ixal here. His Mill lies under protection of the elementals and the elder seat seer herself. Bloodwood. The old wheel is the pride of Hirstmo, and it will gladly lay down their lives to defend it. It's a nice water wheel, but that's a bit excessive. Mr. Director Wu, I do hope Paulman wasn't disappointed that I couldn't deliver his meal in person. I trust you brought the empty sack. Oh, and precaution, I must ask that you present your materials for inspection. You'll be shocked by what some people try to make here, believe me. It appears the container which once housed a delicious handmade meal prepared by the Miqo'te has been licked clean. My word, would you look at how spotless it is? Nothing more satisfying than seeing that your man, that your friend didn't leave a single crumb. Yes, your materials. Though unusual, I don't believe they could be used for any evil ends. Here you are. You'll note I didn't return them all. There are several times... they require materials, it would seem. Whoever entrusted this task to you left a note in the bag. To Federalist Snooker, give only required parts in case of failure, retain spares. What in the world is a knocker? As told you before, you're more welcome to use facilities once you deal with the Opopo. The curved claw of an Opopo that tried to eat one Muntai bean too many. My word, is that really? Gods, I can't bear to look at it. Take it away from my sight and dispose of it, but not in the river. Now then, deep breaths, don't you... Huh, people. World wheels make a comforting sound. As long as I can hear them, I feel everything's right with the world. Bone and Histamil find themselves unable to rest without the constant creaking trickle to lure them to sleep. So is this... Yes, I'll be adding more salt. So where is the... It's been a while since I did these quests. I really don't remember where I'm actually to go now. Because I doubt this is where I'm meant to do it. Apparently it is. Is that the finished product? I have no idea what that it is, but it looks splendid. I'm sure a client will love it. So happens there's another known bag. Contains spare parts in case those Federal Snooker loses component en route. He doesn't trust you, does he? This. Just like misreading and getting confused. It's the same for both. Alright. Not sure how many tiers there are to these. To these rep factions. Retrieve materials you have and make components too. Excellent. Quickly show them to Nald'thal you must. Such fine work. Nald'thal rarely sees. Nald'thal gives components more rarely still, compliments more rarely still, but very skillful hands. No feathers. Is. No feathers is king among kind, Miqo'te say. So when the work which will satisfy our needs this is. Trade 10 worthless buzzards for 1 featherless snooker, Miqo'te would. With no feathers help, soar higher than Garuda ever will. Ecto 9 shall. Returned. Squaw. Returned. The one who proved himself able is. Bladder component. He is brought. Squawk. Able indeed, Fiddle Swin is. But he knew I's great potential, as Chief Totolok said. Potential in Zico too, the Chief once saw. Not wrong in either case. It is more than clear to me. Squawk. Fettered, my precious posterior yet is, but not for long. A Federalist craftsman does not deliver bladder lining component. Squawk, a gift to the Ectal, your craftsmanship is, and a gift to the Exali maidens. Yes, it remains. Ah, squawk, ha ha ha. Not more than jest, my words are, of course. Never would Miqo'te harm his tail feathers, Yezel knows. A buzzard to be feared, the hard is, where her claws, least you suffer her wrath as I have. Huh, sounds charming. Squawk, suffer the barbs of his comrades, the able cannot. Bring me the starboard hull components, you must. Safe my reputation is. To Federalist craftsmen, much and more is owed. Rejoin the ranks of the buzzards, I wish not to do. Much more beloved by maidens, Yezo is as able revolutionary. Huh. I won't be able to leave all reputation. Do you still wish to proceed? Well, I have no real choice, do I? Oh wait, I could have got... Oh, I was 10 away. Annoying. The boy from Gridania. Tatamaru has encountered a bump in the road towards completing the dissolved Quran. Ho there, Drumcaret. Construction of the airship proceeds apace. Our beastmen colleagues have even agreed to implement several of my proposals. However, inadvertent it was, I must thank you for introducing me to this opportunity. That I should have the chance to contribute to such a revolutionary project. This is exactly the sort of thing I dreamed of as I pored over countless tomes on aeronautic principle and design. There is, however, one small issue that has risen to thwart us. In order to properly integrate my innovations, there are certain materials to build a custom engine jointing component. Materials that are notoriously difficult to procure. I'd hoped it would not come to this, but must call upon the aid of an acquaintance of mine. From Kren, would you be so kind as to deliver this letter to a gentleman by the name of Coulson? I'm certain he will agree to prepare the materials and keep the entire matter discreet. Now, Coulson is often out and about and coming to business, but speak with Hilda at the airship ticket counter in Gridania to point towards his latest appointment. Apologies, John Kren. Did not mean to treat you as a lackey, prefer to avoid the city for the time being. I almost wish I could see Coulson's face when he learns what I'm building, not to mention whom I'm building it with. The more I learn of it, and the more I come to understand what a remarkable airship the Quran truly is, to be able to work on such a vessel, why, it's an engineer's dream come true. Imagine if you, they got the... Nice, you know, Sid and his crew to help out. Hey, I'll be happy if I just got to hear, you know, the other guys talk more. Huh. Just down here. Sight to behold. Which patients will keep closer on their belongings? As if I'm not busy enough without playing lost and found. Oh, do forgive me, friend. Once again, one of our customers is parted without her belongings and lost what to do about it. While I understand the ventures of many cares undermines, it will make my life much easier if to keep your personal effects in order, but do not come to lend an ear to my grumblings. This is the book in question. The face of its owner was unfamiliar to me, but Arrow over there seems quite smitten with her. as with every pretty lass he lays his eyes on. But it's neither here nor there. But trouble to inquire as to the girl's whereabouts. I found the man to be less forthcoming ever since I spurned his advances. I heard that elementals love to show themselves when enraged. Call me reckless, but I love to see one in the flesh, or whatever the hell it is they're made of. That's the sweet little thing with the journal. Of course I remember her, and remember her well. It is what's small to warm the heart and a laugh, a lilt, one might say, to tickle the depths of the soul. So most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Julia, we've what's her name? No, that's not right. Julia was the redhead from last week. Damn it. Hit off. I was trying to flick out the legs of my keyboard. Hit off the mouse. And he wrote, girl spoke of paying a visit to Acapulco Falls before travelling on. I guess not to find her there now, shedding a tear or two at her parting. Do pass along my regards, dear. She should be readily recognisable in that charming straw hat of hers. Sorry. Just accidentally hit off that key. Hit off my mouse. Obnoxious. Welcome to Airship Landing. I'm sorry, was there aught else I might help you with, sir? You wish to meet with Advisor Coulson, delivering a letter from Tatamaro, you say? Sure you don't mean Master Tatamaro. You've seen him? Is he hale and unarmed? You must take yourself directly to Quaver's Hold. Castello will wish to speak with you in person. You'll find Advisor Coulson there as well, assisting with the investigation. Swiftly now, please, sir. Have to go find the, wait, what? Ah, nice. One day, this'll all be mine. The lake? Or is he plotting to stage a coup on Gridania? The wood. It's watching, you know. Christ. How do you even get these? I have no idea. It's probably content tied in with an expansion or something. A headlights Quiver's Hold, home to the God's Quiver, defenders of Gridania. It also houses the Archers Guild, receiving training in the ways of the bow. Oh. Got credit for it. Well, apparently you've been here. Would you have your mother wipe your arse? What if we're to intrigue with the spirits? We're discussing how best to deal with the exiled threat. Perhaps adventurers such as you would offer a fresh perspective on the matter. I was never... Is the dock down here? Okay, I was... No, the dock is up by the Lancers. Yeah, I was never here before. So that... must have got credit for that another way. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't assist you at this time. God's Quiver is fully engaged with investigating most important case. Resources at his has been allocated towards locating Chairman Tadabaro's missing son. Even now, the chairman's chief aide, Advisor Coulson, waits within Quiver's hold, no doubt eager to berate the first bow for lack of progress. Coulson's the person we've come to see. I must ask you to mind your words. I can't have you antagonizing the esteemed representative of Highwind Skyways. White archers to go, do you ask? Perchance you're familiar with the popular saying, keep one friends close, and so on. Yes, well, I strongly disagree with its sentiments on enemies. Yes, I'm Coulson, but it's hardly the time for a... A letter for me. Let's have it then, son. Time is of the essence, you know, especially my age. Great gods, this is signed by Master Tatamaru. How came you by this document? Is the young master well? What's that you say? Ensconced in the company of Ixali. Then we have a moment to lose. It should have cost me my very life. I shall have him freed from their ravenous clutches. We'll need to form a rescue party. Yes, the finest God's Quiver marksmen, reinforced by a small army of Skyways retainers. Be brave, Master Tatamaru. Those beastmen will soon ruin the day that lay talons on my young charge. Oh, advisor, calm down. This no longer concerns you, young man. We must immediately... Wait, what? You mean to say that Tatamaru is safe? He's there of his own free will, building an airship with the Exile. Wait. Perhaps we must needs begin afresh. As you're obviously aware, my name is Coulson, and I'm Chief Tactical Advisor for Highwind Skyways, an aide to Chairman Tatamaru. Pleased to make your acquaintance. What you may not have known is that the man who asked you to deliver this letter is Chairman's only son, and the sole successor to a veritable airship empire. Some few days ago, Master Tatamaru accompanied me here to Gridania as part of his continuing education and company practices. Much to my surprise and Akram, however, the young master suddenly disappeared from under my very nose. While I was naturally beset by all manner of horrible imaginings, with no ransom demand or other clues to his whereabouts, and no choice but to task a God's Quiver, turning the entire city upside down. Suffice to say, your news has lifted a terrible weight from my old shoulders. I know not how I could have faced the boy's father had the events unfolded otherwise. And yet the contents of this letter still managed to vex me. Dear Coulson, enclosed this list of materials would have you prepare for my companion. I required him for a most exciting project. Fond regards, Tatamaru. I think I'm saying that Ramu was... I'm saying the name wrong. Tataramu. Yeah. I'm illiterate, sorry. Not one word of apology, even slightest hint of consolation. My lectures on privilege and responsibility of physician appear to have fallen on deaf ears. And it's probably just really excited, or he's not thinking. It's rather than him being, you know, full of himself, it's probably just him being really excited. He's working on an airship, you know. As for this list, I'm assuming these are materials for some manner of high-quality engine jolting component? I'm sort of tempted to refuse this impertinent request, considering the trouble the young master has caused, but I'm also intrigued. Here, take this promissory note and hand it to the supervisor of the Fall Guard Float Crafting Facility. She'll provide you with everything you require to craft Tataramu's component. Although I yet harbour some concerns, I'll trust that Master Tataramu is content to work alongside his Ixal for now. Tataramu is as grandson to me. I've watched that boy nurture a love for airships since the day he was born. Pray see to it that no harm befalls him. Though it's gonna be kind of difficult for, like are they gonna keep the search going on, or are they gonna call it off? Like, how is he gonna explain that? I was also kind of expecting the old guy to join us at the Ixali base. He's yet might. Remember the girl? She like we see them as adventurers during early on dungeons, and her love ran ahead. and end up dying. He was too over eager, and she keeps his head with her because she's handling the death poorly. Can we ever run into her again, I wonder? Hello again, adventurer. Come now. I can hardly hear you. I said hello again. For mystery note, a slip of parchment signed by Coulson, agreeing upon the payment of a said price for materials purchased. Oh my. This note has the seal of Highwind Skyways. Though I suppose it only stands to reason. Few other organizations to get to forward the items you're requesting. Here you are then. Everything's in order for you to begin crafting. I have to make it high quality too. I need more really expensive bits. I'm sure you'll do just fine with those expensive materials. Remember, I'll be right here if you need them. Should have used that buff. There we go. Finished crafting, have you? Well, don't keep them quite waiting. Run along and deliver your handiwork. Though I doubt you'd be so clumsy as to misplace your precious creations, but on off chance you do, know that I still have the excess materials in my keeping. It still does cost these. Not great. Really need to see about getting more servant guys. Drum Karen, we're gone so long I was beginning to worry. We're able to deliver my letter to Coulson. Yes, this is exactly what I had in mind. Judging components like this one are almost impossible to obtain without the clout of a company like Highwind Skyways behind you. But with your expertly crafted component now in hand, we should have no trouble integrating my improved engine housing into the Nald'thal. I can already feel the bracing chill of the wind on my face, hear the cries of the birds, see the folk below rushing about like tiny... excuse my little flights of fancy, terrible habit of mine. So drunk red. Suppose you heard from old Coulson who I really am then. Never realized these red eyes before. Huh. Tis true. Yes, tis true. My father is chairman of Highwind Skyways, expansive airship service that links the great cities of Eorzea. Destined as I am to one day take over the company's helm, people everywhere seek to curry my favour as they would some merchant prince. A pity, then, that my royal status does not excuse me from an unrelenting procession of real lessons at home. I'm forced to study mercantile practices, business strategies, although they might maximize the profits of airship travel. But I've not the slightest interest in making coin. I've enough of ledgers and lectures. Thus, I was so reluctant to leave this little sanctuary. I want to design airships, not manage a fleet of them. I want to be valued not for my station or my purse, but for the skills I have labored to acquire. And he is here. Mayhap you hear naught but the whining of a spoiled child. Yet I swear to you, I would renounce my inheritance in a twinkling if I could. Oh, for the wings of a wondrous airship to carry me further, faster and higher than ever before. That is my dream, that and naught else. Squawk! Well said that was. Christ, he's huge. And mean nothing to us, Tatamaro's wealth does. Tataramu's wealth does. Better off smelting down coins and making nails, Sizul thinks. Thank you, Sizul. Squawk, squawk. Seize this passion, and let it sustain you, you must. Construction of the Delzo Quolan will take all that Tataramu has, and more. Chosen an easy path, Tataramu has not. No, not easy. But always fair master, crafting is. Great reward for great effort. Launch your vessel upon the cloud... launch your vessel upon ocean of clouds we shall. Launch it towards gates of Atalan. Ready to fly, Tataramu is, yes? Yes. Yes, sir. Reputation is increased to friendly. New XL Beast Tribe daily quests are now available from Razul Catalan the Prudent at Ecto. Furthermore, you have a wider selection of wares from the Ecto-9 vendor. Normal quality items crafted in course of the quest are recommend you discard them. Thanks to your diligent efforts, the engine housing has now been integrated into the Dizalquan's tail assembly. Continue assisting the Ecto-9 to see the airship hybrid reach completion. Bird, it's a word too. Obtain rank 3 reputation. Friendly. Okay, there's 4 ranks to them. Oh shit. With Ecto-9 there's actually 7. And then the Mog Menders of Mog Home is 7 as well. Okay, some of them have 7, others seem to just have 4. And unlike with the other time, they didn't reset. Okay, I'm going to stop here and go play some WoW, because well, that's what I've been really wanting to do. Let me just pop over to Gridania and see if Ant's sold or the guy's quest is done. Yeah, it is complete. Okay. Still 20 items there for each of them, for both of them. But yeah, I would like to grab some more retainers and, you know, give them gathering professions and just send them off to go gather me materials. You know, have like 3 of them bubbling around after shards. It will keep me quite fun then. Even this one guy's doing quite well. So, I'm gonna call this here. I hope you've enjoyed. We will be back soon to do more and all that, but for now, I'm gonna go do, you know, I'm gonna go back to WoW. So, see you next time. Adios.